Welcome to Stronger by the Day, achieving a balanced life through faith, family, and fitness. I'm Brett, your online coach, and I'm here to help you unlock your full potential and achieve your lifestyle goals. Join me each week as I analyze and interview experts and everyday heroes who transform their lives through a balanced approach. We'll tackle topics like spiritual disciplines, time management, workout routines, nutrition hacks, mental wellness, and everything in between to help you live your healthiest and happiest life. So grab your water bottle, put on your sneakers, and let's get ready to sweat, learn, and grow together.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So how many Mondays have you promised yourself, like, hey, this is the week. This time it's serious, or it's my fresh start. You buy the supplements, you download the workout programs, whatever it may be. And then you promise yourself to work out 6 days a week. And by Thursday, life happens. Got a late meeting, a sick kid, a business trip. You miss one workout, eat one bad meal, and suddenly your brain tells you, well, I blew it. I'll start over next Monday. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. You don't need another restart. You need a reset. A successful people, we don't keep starting over. You just keep adjusting. So today we're going to talk about how to reset your fitness and goals, make them actually matter, and build workouts you can sustain for years and maybe with your vacation. So my story, I lived both sides of this. As a coach, I've seen hundreds of men chase perfection. I also lived it myself. There were seasons in my career became my identity. Work came first. Meetings filled every hour. But health became optional, and I just was not living as the best version of myself. So I told myself, you know what, I'll get back to you next month. And what happened? Next month happened, and it became next year. And eventually I realized something. Fitness wasn't the problem. The problem was believing fitness had to be perfect to matter. So I was treating health like an event instead of a lifestyle. Then my life fell apart. Storm forced me to reevaluate everything. And that's when I stopped asking, how do I get in the best shape of my life? And started asking, how do I become healthy? I want to be healthy enough to fulfill the purposes God's given me. And that question, that just changed everything for me. So what I'm saying is reset your identity before your workouts. Most people begin with the workout. And I think that's backwards. Start with your identity. Who do you want to become? Why do you want to become that? Not, how much do I weigh? Who am I trying to impress? My goal, what I want to do, I want to become a healthy husband. I want to be a healthy father, a disciplined leader, a man who honors God, and, use my body as the, stewardship to be able to do that. Because, goals, they just eventually end. Identity lasts. It's who you are, how you're known. Don't chase a six pack. I've had a six pack. I've had 8-pack. I was on stage. I was miserable with it. But if I train consistently and don't chase motivation, I just become more disciplined. So set goals that they build your life. And here's why most fitness goals fail. They're outcome goals. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to run a marathon. I want to bench 300 pounds. And those are goals. Big goals. Nothing wrong with that. But they don't tell you, what to do tomorrow morning. Instead, set process goals. I'll strength train 3 times every week, or I'll eat protein with every meal. I'll walk 30 minutes after dinner. I'll be in bed by 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. 10 a.m. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You actually fall to the level of your systems. So take small actions. Repeated consistency create extraordinary results. And sustainable, it beats extremes. Like, here's something I tell every client. The best workout program is the one you're going to actually do. Not the one that looks impressive on Instagram and you can talk about it and not show up. Not the one your favorite athlete follows. Maybe you're not in like that part of your life. It's the one you'll still be doing 6 months from now, a year from now. So it'll be challenging. Stop trying to work out 6 days a week. If you've been doing 0, start with 3. Master consistency first. Then intensity can come. Because consistency compounds, perfection burns out. So here's my simple reset framework. Whenever life gets busy, and then trust me, it always will, something's always going to come up. Come back to these 5 fundamentals. Okay, just 5. Number one, is move every day. Either just a walk. Take a walk with your kids, your wife, your dog, whatever. Number 2, lift weights 3 or 4 times each week, because that's going to build some strength that lasts. Number 3, eat protein. Can't tell you how many people don't eat enough protein. There's all these theories, at least get 100 grams a day. And don't overcomplicate nutrition. Build every meal around protein, plants, and smart carbs. Number 4, you got to sleep. Because recovery is not weakness. Recovery is where growth actually happens. And number 5, stay connected to your purpose. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Because your why has to be bigger than your excuses. Your body is not your identity, it's your responsibility. Because fitness, on purpose says, is stewardship. One of the biggest mindset shifts I've made is this. Fitness is not vanity. It's stewardship. When God entrusted you with one body, you got one child. You can get all plastic surgery, you can get all, new parts, but you got one body, you got one life, you got one opportunity. Let's take care of it. Not so people notice you, or not so you feel like you can show off or show out. So people who depend on you get the best version of you. Your family doesn't need 6-pack abs. They don't care. They need your energy. They need your patience. They need you healthy enough to play with kids, travel with your spouse, serve your church. Very important. Lead your business. Fitness isn't about looking better. I mean, sure, that happens. You're going to get in better shape, but it's about living better. So here's your challenge this week. I want to challenge you. Forget the perfect plan. Just let it go. Forget I'm going to do this on Monday. Forget starting over. But today, right now, whenever, when you listen to this, write down 3 sustainable commitments. 1 workout commitment, 1 nutrition commitment, 1 recovery commitment. Keep them simple. Keep them realistic. Honor these commitments for the next 30 days. Don't chase perfection. Just chase consistency. Because consistency creates confidence, and confidence creates discipline. With discipline will help with that transformation. So in closing, I'll leave you with this. The strongest people that I personally know, the ones who never fall off track or rarely fall off track, or if they do, they get back on it. They're the ones who never stay off track. Life will happen. Vacation happens. Busy seasons happen. Storms happen. Habla Pusal. But once you fall off, you get back on. You reset. Goal's not perfection. The goal is always coming back. Reset, refocus, and you rebuild. So remember, we don't have to be extreme to become exceptional. You simply have to become consistent, because every workout, every healthy meal, every early morning, every decision is one more vote for the man you're becoming. So remember, we talk about it all the time. Order matters. Faith is the source. Family, that's your assignment. And fitness is the stewardship. Because when you get your order right, you don't just build a better body, you build a better life. So if this episode encouraged you, share with other men who are tired of starting over. Leave a review and let's keep building. Be stronger by the day. Until next time, don't restart. Just reset. See you next week.
Thank you for tuning into Stronger by the Day. I hope you found today's episode inspiring and packed with actionable tips to help you on your fitness journey. Remember, every step you take is a step towards a healthier, happier, and stronger you. If you enjoyed the episode, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. For more resources, tips, and to connect with me, visit us at dnv.fitness or on Instagram at dnvfitness2025. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's episode and what topics you'd like us to cover in the future. Until next time, stay motivated, keep moving, and remember, you've got this.